SQL Interview Question and Answer. Question number 50. What are schema objects? Give some examples that are included by schema objects. This question is asking about definition of schema object. Furthermore, it is asking about give some examples that are included by schema object in SQL. There are several objects in the database. Some of them are schema objects, which are logical structure created by user. That means they are owned by a user and exist in a collection of within a user account. Schema object includes such as tables, views, indexes, and sequences. To explain this question, let me explain one by one of those examples. First of all, tables. A table is defined as a collection of related data in an organized manner in the form of rows and columns. When we create a new table, the information about that table, such as its name, columns, and data type of those columns, are all stored in a set of system-defined tables that are collectively known as data dictionary. Next example is views. A view acts like a table, but it is not a table and it doesn't store data. A view is nothing more than a select statement that is saved in the database with a name assigned to it. We can describe views with a describe statement in the same way we would describe a table. We can run a select statement on a view just as we would select from the table. Next example, indexes. An index performs the same job that a typical index in a book. When we create an index object, we are identifying one or more columns in a table that we believe will be frequently used to look up data. Then we can create index based on that column. It can be single column index or set of multiple columns, which is called composite index. Next example, we have sequences. A sequence is a counter, meaning that it issues a number in a particular series, always keeping track of whatever next number should be. The primary purpose of sequence is to support the process of adding rows to a particular table and providing next unique value for a primary key for that table. Next step, we are trying to get a schema object name by using following query. Query starts with select statement. Select sys underscore context. Inside parentheses, we use user environment, comma, session schema, which is renamed as schema name from due. When we run this code, after successful completion of the code, it will display current schema or session schema. For this example, in this case, it has displayed HR schema. That means current session schema is HR schema, which is shown here. Let me run this code in our Oracle developer window and observe the result. This is Oracle developer window where I'm going to run that code which displays current session schema. It starts with select statement. Select system context. Inside parentheses, we use system or user environment as session schema, which is renamed as schema name from due. Let me run this code and observe the result. It has displayed here schema name HR schema. That means current session schema is HR. Inside this HR schema, it includes tables, views, indexes, sequences, and so many things. In this way, we can define schema object, which is used in SQL, and we can also define some examples which includes inside schema objects. Few examples are tables, views, indexes, sequences, and so on. That's all about question number 50. Thank you.